Hey guys, I got some great news today. A reporter picked up on our group and on our channel and did a story about us. Did a story about our group and everything, and published a lot of pictures in the Singapore Straits Times, they call it. It's unfortunately it's hard to share because of the fact that you have to subscribe to it to get it. That's number one. But I did get some pictures that she sent me, and I posted them on my Facebook so that I could share them with you guys. If any of you guys are members on my Facebook, and you can find me on my Facebook, you can go on there. Just send me a small message or something like that if you want. Hey Steve, it's so and so, because I don't know who some of you guys are, and I get a lot of weird people trying to get on my Facebook page sometimes, and I don't know who. Just say you're a subscriber or whatever. I'll usually let you on, and you can check it out. Or you can, if you want to subscribe to the Singapore Straits Times, you can see it on there too. But I wanted to share it because it was kind of interesting, because she really put out there a lot of, not just about the channel, but about the way expats live and the expats coming over here a little bit, which I kind of found fascinating that she picked our channel, because I mean our channel has helped a ton of expats come in here. And I was talking to her, and she really got to see some of our videos and the things that we share with people, and the way we help people over here. And I was really happy that she chose our channel. I was really happy about that. I don't know how many more subscribers it'll get me. Maybe it'll get us a lot, maybe it won't, but I'm not sure how many people read that paper. I think it's like, it has 2 million readers. I think it has 1 million subscription from what I saw on one of the things there. I could be wrong on that, but it did say something like that on the thing that I read. So I think it had 900,000 subscribers, almost 1 million, and then it had 2 million reads. I guess they figure 2 people read the subscriptions daily or whatever. So I guess that's what it's at, somewhere around there. Maybe it's more than that, but that's what I saw. Maybe it was an old clip on there on Google, but that's what it said. So I was like, wow, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. So if we can pick up a few people off of that'd be fantastic. And we can share with more people the news that we put out there. I mean, granted, our videos that we do on this channel are definitely a different twist to what most expats put out there. I think a lot of expats that vlog, and there's a ton of vloggers out there, and we talk about this a little bit every once in a while. There's a ton of vloggers out there, but they don't go deep. They don't go deep on the stories. They don't go deep when they're talking about things. They talk about the shallow stuff, the shallow stories, and I'm not putting them down. A lot of people want to hear that. They want to hear that, but they don't go deep into their stories at all. It's kind of sad, actually. And I kind of worry about the way that vlogging is going in the Philippines, because when you get new people over here, every once in a while you get negative people. And I just picked up yesterday that we're starting to get a few negative vloggers again. And I saw that, and I was like, wow, I hope we don't get on that path again, because we've had enough of that in the past. I think it really hurts the way people look at expats over here in the Philippines. It really does. When we get those negative vloggers out there, I've got them attacking me sometimes, and I just, go like that. It's the only way thing you can do is gray rock them. Just ignore them. They're a piece of the background, and they're always going to be there, unfortunately. But over here, I think if you're a good vlogger, and I think if you push hard and you put in the time and the effort to help expats, help people over here, people will notice you. And we've got a large group of people over here that are good expat vloggers. And those are the ones you want to pay attention to. If you see these garbage channels out there, don't even bother watching them. Don't waste your time, because that type of negativity, we don't even like over here. We don't even like to see that type of negativity. We're going to get trashed over here. Okay, we're going to get trashed, that in Asia over here. Like, a lot of them go to Thailand for their sexpats. A lot of them come to the Philippines because they're sexpats. We're going to get that. And they give expats a bad name over here And I don't think it helps the way people look at us. And a lot of people say, well, I don't want to become the next expat over there. I want to become an expat, retire over there, and just live my life over there and be left alone. That's the way the majority of people want to be when they come here. All the expats that I see coming over here, yeah, a lot of them, they want to get a girlfriend. It doesn't make you a sexpat because you want a girlfriend. It doesn't make you a sexpat because you're coming over here dating, and you happen to be in a deep relationship with that girl or something like that. That doesn't make you a sexpat. It's when you're going from girl to girl to girl to girl every single day. That's a sexpat. Or the guys that are going for the prostitutes or things like that. They're going for that type of girl. Those are the sexpats. And the majority of expats that come here are not sexpats. They're actually outstanding people over here. They're outstanding people that do good deeds over here. Some of them just want to live over here. And even by them just living over here, it's helping the economy over here in a very big way. The average overseas foreign worker that leaves the Philippines to go work somewhere else sends back a good chunk of their pay. But the problem is a lot of these people that go overseas, they're only making $500, $600, $700. That's not a lot of money to ship over to the Philippines. The average expat that comes in here is spending double that inside the Philippines, if not more. I know people that are spending $6,000 to $9,000 a month here, in the Philippines. And when you first come here, guess what? You're blowing $10,000 for your startup funds, and then you got another maybe $10,000 to $50,000 that you're probably going to use on medical at some point in your life, which goes into the Philippine economy. So all that money spreads out. We bring a lot of money into the Philippines that a lot of people don't talk about. There's a ton of money that we bring in here, and it's money that brings up the people in the Philippines. And some people say, well, geez, Steve, if you get enough people over there, it's going to cause inflation. We're way, way, way far away from that point. Way, way far away from that point. Do we have that much of a flood of expats coming in here? Remember, we also have older expats dying off too. That happens. So the expats that are coming in here, do we have as many dying off? No. We have a lot of expats roaring in here. I see them at the airport when I go there to pick up some of the expats. I see sometimes 10 or 20 coming off a plane. They're all coming here. They're usually coming here to meet a girl. I see them kissing their girlfriend at the airport. It's the first time they've met. It's kind of interesting to watch. It's an interesting little thing to watch sometimes when you're at the airport. You see all these guys getting off the plane. They're giving their girlfriend a big hug for the first time or whatever. They've met them online or whatever. Or maybe they've been here before and they're coming to meet their girlfriend for the second time or third time or whatever. Maybe this time they're coming permanently to get married, or maybe they're coming here to stay permanently. All of them have their different stories. But it's fascinating to watch those stories and see those things play out. I'm lucky enough that because of who I am and what I do here, I get to see a lot of those stories play out and see how they work out. Sometimes they work out great, sometimes they don't. But I would say, whether they work out or not, the majority of the guys here are still happy no matter what happens. Because you know what? They know that, okay, sarah, you move on, you just keep on keeping on. You just keep on walking. When you're going through hell, guess what? You keep on walking until you reach the other side. And it happens here. It happens to the best of us here. We all will go through that over here. But for the most part, you're not going to be unhappy in the Philippines unless you let yourself be happy, unless you're a negative person over here and you focus on all the negative. We've had negative Nancys come in here all the time. We see them come in here. I try to get them to change from the moment they walk in here. We've had people bitch from the moment they got off the plane till they got to the hotel room. When they started getting into the group, that you could see that they were negative. And I told one of the guys, I says, dude, you got to get over that negative stuff, because I says, we won't tolerate that in our group. I says, if you hate everything here, move down somewhere else, go to Dumaguete or something like that. The guy ended up going to Dumaguete. He called me up telling me, he hated it down there. He didn't like it down there. He hated everything. I'm not sure if he's even here anymore, because I've never heard a thing from him after that. That was the last time I heard from him. Even the lady that he checked in with at the hotel down there, I guess she was willing to move him to another hotel because he didn't like it there. So they actually physically drove him down to another hotel to get rid of him, because that's how negative he was. And That's kind of scary when you think about it. If you're that negative, this is not the place for you, man. You know, it's not. It's not. You know, so make sure you take that, like we always talk, bring the good luggage with you. Leave the bad luggage, the dirty laundry, that stuff home. And then you'll come here, and if you have a passion for living and a passion for positivity and a passion for having a good life, this is the place for you. It's the place. It definitely is. It's the place for me. It might be for you too. God bless, guys. Take care. I hope you enjoyed today's show.